It's Mother's Day, that day when you reflect on what a disappointment you've been to your mother and try to make up for it by buying her flowers. Today we're joined by Mama Garrity, my mother, Jackie.
My son.
We're drinking margaritas. We just had tacos. And we're going to talk about money because moms always have the best money advice. Before we get into my questions for you, Mom, do me a favor and tell everybody what they have to do right now with this video.
Oh, I think they were up here. Like and subscribe.
Close enough.
I've done that already on all the videos.
You're the one. Mom, how we feeling today?
Good. Good margaritas.
The first question is, what is the most important money lesson that you have learned? You.
Ooh, save for a rainy day. Keep a little something on the side.
Keep a little something on the side. How much extra do you have on the side at this moment?
I can't disclose that.
But keep some extra on the side.
Dad thinks it's thousands, but it's not.
Well, my wife, Jen, you know Jen, my wife has done something very similar where she tends to store bits of cash.
I hide it, but it's one place and it's been in the same place for 30 years, so.
My sister is standing over here. Do you know where Mom's money is?
Yeah, I know where it is.
That's only in case I die.
That's so she showed it.
What is the proper healthy balance, you think, of saving and spending?
You mean like a 50-50 thing, maybe? You know, want you to enjoy your money?
We save about 35% of our money every month, and that is not
hard.
Easy. Yeah. Who, between my kid sister Gina and me, who handles money better?
Well, you do now. Your money would come in and it would go out just as
Mother, is it disturbing to you that by my senior year, I was making half of the yearly tuition?
Yeah.
And I spent it all.
Yes. Your job got better each of the 4 years. You worked your way up. And by the 4th year, you were like making such nice money. And I'm like, but where is it all? You
It's
know,
because you taught me to be so generous and
Right.
nice with people.
Right.
Well, that's not free.
to spend on
Slippery
swipes.
rock. That's how much she loves me. That's a loving mother.
So you were a little less aware at that time.
Okay. Let's switch to criticizing you now.
Okay.
What did you have to change about yourself from being young to being an adult about money?
Budgeting. Because we did what you talked about in your 2 videos ago with the
Description in the link below.
with the envelopes.
Say it.
We didn't actually
say that.
description in the link below.
Thank you.
We didn't actually use envelopes, but we had allowances. The weekly allowance really helped because
Okay.
it kept us on. That's it.
This is all very neurotic.
Yeah. It was all maintenance of the house. Usually a vehicle was next. Like we needed to buy a vehicle. We leased one time, and that was not a good idea.
What was wrong with it?
It was a great car. It was brand new, but you just handed it back at the end and got nothing. And
Mom, what is the one thing that everyone needs to hear about the way they handle money? The hard truth that they need to hear right now.
I think you hit it right on the
Nail.
the head of the nail. Budgeting and being accountable. If you don't pay attention to it and you don't pay attention to balances and things like that, you just think like, oh, if I don't look at it, it'll be okay.
Initially, it sucks because you're looking at it and you say, "Oh, wow, everything's a
You have
mess."
to confront it, and if you confront it together, that's the best way to do it.
What money lessons did your mother teach you?
I would say she made me have a savings account while I was growing up and when I first started working. Because I started working when I was probably in like 11th grade.
Do you think it's easier to learn about money now than it was back then?
It is because it's all on the computer and you can just type, it comes right
All in
up.
that crazy computer
Yeah.
box.
Type in things and it just pops right up.
What was that?
Your bank accounts are there in a second. We had to wait till the mail came for our statement to come.
What questions do you have for Mother?
Why don't you just go ahead, start listing every single reason you can think of as to why I'm just like overall better.
At money.
No, just overall.
You don't spend. If you make $100, you spend $25. If he made $100, he spent $100.
Gina used to steal from your purse.
No, I didn't.
So if we had to wrap up everything we've learned here in a couple things. Save.
Work on
What else
saving.
did you say?
work on saving that you spend, because you earned this money. You do deserve to spend it, but not all of it. Spend it.
A lot of what you're saying seems to revolve around being. You said it yourself, being prepared for the rainy day. Do you get more rainy days as you get older, and like as you have kids and a house?
When children come along, of course they're an expense. They're wonderful, but
Yes. Yes, we are.
after the first few years, but then they're an expense.
I could have used all this advice when I was in college.
I think we gave it to you, and I think it just it's so good now. You don't need me to lend you money.
He was just a mess before, though.
It was just that before college, during college.
This is the worst Mother's Day I have ever had. But there it is, folks. Mother's Day money advice from my mother. And stay tuned. We're going to hook my dad into this. He's going to do a Father's Day special. Which is going to be profane.
Super proud of where you guys are in your lives. I feel good about where you are and how you've grown. It's really nice.
Love you, Mom. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. Thanks for checking out the channel.
Thanks for stopping by.
We'll see you next time.